Hi, I'm Dana Harvey.
And I'm Chris Campbell, and we welcome you to 15 News. Hey, Dana, it's been said that the future is now, and that sentiment is very true at Lawrence Tech University with the inception of its new MakeLab program. Several engineering and design students were on hand for the official grand opening of MakeLab, a digital fabrication lab at the university. MakeLab's mission is to engage students in the fabrication and design process.
Well, tonight is the grand opening of MakeLab, which is the digital fabrication laboratory here within the College of Architecture and Design. We had what we consider would be a soft opening, meaning we didn't tell a whole lot of people what we were doing back in August of 2011. The MakeLab itself is a new laboratory that we have here, which utilizes new technology to build buildings and building components in a way that we really haven't been able to in the past.
LTU faculty feel the lab will help create a new way for architectural students / future architects to manage all aspects of design in a building environment.
Manufacturers, particularly here in Michigan, for years have used digital means to design, prototype, and make their products. But if you think about it, all of those products are made in many thousands or many multiples. And with architecture, we've always steered away from that simply because we make essentially one-offs. We make a single building. And so it's very difficult for us to use digital fabrication in buildings in the past. But what's happened now is that the technology has evolved to where it's become affordable even to a small office to be able to digitally fabricate components of their building, and in some cases entire buildings. So that's what the laboratory is researching, that possibility, and it's also researching kind of the entrepreneurial component to that this is potentially a whole new kind of essentially a market for architects to work.
There were numerous student exhibitions that illustrated the conception, design, fabrication, and installation process.
And some of the projects that you see here, such as this bench I'm sitting on, the storefront wall for MakeLab, which is here in the building, and we have about 10 projects or examples of where a student was able to conceive, design, and fabricate and install in a pretty short period of time at a very low cost. So tonight we're kind of celebrating those early accomplishments within the MakeLab with the grand opening.
Moving forward, LTU faculty feels that it is up to the students to determine how principles from the MakeLab, along with evolving technologies, will impact the fabrication and design field.
The future is evolving so quickly it's hard to predict, but I do know that the interest in it is very high. For many, many years, going way back in kind of the last, say, 75 years of architecture, and really prior to that, there's been a tradition of architects being interested in making their buildings modular or making them in a factory, for instance. That goes way back. But not until recently has that mentality changed to where since we have the ability to do mass customization, it has kind of changed the dynamic of what that future might be. So I really think that the future of this stuff is really highly dependent on the students in that classroom over there. It's their interpretation of how this will define their architecture as they move forward. And that's, for me as a faculty member here, is incredibly exciting because for them it's very natural and they take quickly to it, and as with this bench, they just define what that machine should do for them at the moment. So to me, that's the future, is them deciding how it's most effectively used.
To learn more about the MakeLab program, visit ltu.org or makelab.wordpress.com.